Okay, this is number 6. So we're finishing out practice exam 2. A lot of videos on this one. It says the slope of a function at any point x, y is y over 2x squared. So that's how you get the slope. So what that means is dy dx is y over 2x squared. We've got the point 2, 1. So part A says write the equation of the tangent line at x equals 2. Well, we've already got what we need to get the slope. So we know it's going to be y minus y1 is equal to the slope times x minus x1. We've got y1, it's 1. We've got x1, that's 2. Let's get the slope. So the slope is going to be y over 2x squared, which would be 1 over 2 times 2 squared. So that is 1/8. So we'd have y minus 1 is equal to 1/8 times x minus 2. There you go. Part B, use the tangent line in part A to approximate f of 2.5. So what you do is you just plug in 2.5 there for x. So I'm going to move this -1 over to the other side. So 1 plus 1/8 times 2.5 minus 2. So that's going to be 1/8 times 0.5 plus 1. So 1 plus 1/16, half of an eighth. I'm just going to write that as 1 and 1/16 because which would be 17 over 16 if you want to write it that way. Right, one of those two. Cooking. All right, part C, we're going to have to do a differential equation. I don't have enough room, so I'll give you a second to pause the video. All right, here we go. So it says solve the differential equation. So we're going to have to separate the variables. So we'd have dy over y is equal to dx over 2x squared. So I just brought the y down here and put the dx up there. And we've got to integrate both sides. So dy over y, you know, is the natural log of y. This will be the same as integrating, let's bring out the 1/2, and you've got x to the minus 2 dx. So that's going to be natural log of y is equal to x to the minus 1, but we need a minus out front, and then we've also got to have some minus 1/2 x to the minus 1 plus c. So the natural log of y is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus c. We have the initial condition 2, 1, so I got to plug those numbers in. So natural log of 1, plugging in the y, is minus 1 over 2 times 2, which is 4, plus c. Natural log of 1 is 0. So c is equal to 1/4. Alright, so I got to bring it up here. We would have natural log of y is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus 1/4. They're not going to be cool leaving it like that. So how do we get rid of natural log of y? We exponentiate e. Okay, so the e and the natural log go away. So we have y is equal to e to the minus 1 over 2x plus 1/4. Just leave it like that. You could do e to the 1/4 times e to the minus 1 over 2x, but that doesn't matter. All right. And finishing this up, part D says use the solution in part C to find f of 2.5. So let's see if I can shoot that in here. So part D, we just want to know what is y of 2.5, or plug 2.5 in. So that's going to be e to the minus 1 over 2 times 2.5 plus 1/4. So that would be, all right, that's going to be e to the, let's see, 2 times 2.5 would be fifth. So e to the minus 1/5 plus 1/4. That's, we can do that in 20ths. Okay, so e to the minus 4 over 20 plus 5 over 20. And that'd be e to the 1 over 20 touchdown. Look at that. So we worked to number 6 in 5 minutes and 43 seconds, and that was with me jabbering on. Okay, so great. Sometimes you do want to skip ahead. I would read all the problems in this section. So you got problems 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to want to kind of read through them and see which ones that you're really confident on and that you could nab a lot of them, and go grab those first, and then leave the ones that might take, either you're going to skip or you might have to think through them a little bit. But one like this, you shouldn't have to think through just a ton. You could nab this entire thing and just grab a whole bunch of points. So that finishes practice exam 2. This should give you a good basis to work practice exam 1, which you're going to be graded on. Again, it's just a completion grade, but you want to try your best. Make sure to mark the multiple choices that you skip. Take a guess on them so that I can grade your test and see how well you would have done, because you're going to guess on a few of them on the real test also. All right, so see you next video.